Scuba Bat Dan here for the ECF. G-Tank US. Hey, look at there. Okay, so here are our 5mm tops. These are all the ones that kind of passed my QC inspection. There are a couple waiting to be test fitted, and there are the 5mm top and 3mm top all ready to go out. There's about 19 over there. And I'm trying to get this guy to fit onto these things. Let me show you the problem that I'm having. Let me see if I can kind of hold this somehow, and because I gotta use two hands. So let me set this over here and see what that looks like. Hopefully you can see those. Okay, so should spin off nice and easy, should go on nice and easy. Right? Okay, here's the problem I'm having. Take a top, try and screw it on, and what will happen is that one goes on good, right? No problem there. That's a good top. Go to another top. That one gets tight right there. No, that one doesn't work. Go to another one. That one actually goes all the way. That one's good. That one's good, no problem. So now this particular bottom fits most of these tops, no trouble. But when we go to another bottom that all nice and loose, seems to work just fine, I go to this one and try putting it on. It gets right there and it gets tight. I go to this one, get right there, it gets tight. Go to this one. It gets right there, it gets tight too. So there's a discrepancy between the threading on this and the threading on these. They did them differently. Either the tool was not sharp enough, or it was too sharp, or literally a couple hundred thousandths of an inch can basically be a deal breaker for either fitting or it not fitting. So I talked to the guy. He said that they did not test fit these, which I think in the future they probably will. But what's weird is some of these, you kind of go back and forth between. You have to see which one's going to fit and which one doesn't fit. So once I get two that definitely fit, then I match these two up and they become a unit that will be sent out. Now here's the problem that I'm having with the T-top. T-top was designed to use for the T-tank, so you can actually plug it in. The problem is when you screw this down, it should go all the way flush to the mid, but the problem is I've got a gap right there. It's a 0.05 gap, and that does me absolutely no good, because when it sits up 0.05 inches, it sets up 0.05 inches on the inside. So when I put my T-tank down inside, it's 0.05 inches higher than what it should be. So it's not seating properly, so it leaks everywhere. So that does me absolutely no good. So I got to send all of the T-tops back in, because I measured the thread, and the thread on these should have been 0.20 inches of threading. And I measured this, and there's only 0.15 inches of threading. So I've already contacted the company, and we'll see what they're going to do about the T-tanks. These, they definitely say that these should all come back that do not fit, and they will take care of them. So that is encouraging in itself. So hopefully you guys understand a little bit of the problem that I'm having, because I have to basically go from bottom to bottom to bottom to bottom and try different tops until I get a top that fits. And once I get a top that fits, I take these two and I set them aside, and then I've got a unit that then I stick in a bag, and then I'll mail off to you guys. So very long and arduous process, which if the threading would be right and straight when it came out of the manufacturer, then I'd just basically be putting them together and sending them out. But because they're not, I want to make sure that each one fits the other one. That top fits that bottom, that this top fits that bottom, that this top here fits that bottom, that top fits that bottom, this top fits that bottom. That all three pieces, when I send them to you, they all fit that bottom. So if they don't, then obviously, you know, bad co-op, not run properly, and I want to avoid that. So it's going to take me a lot more time than what I anticipated, but I hope you guys bear with me. Alright, this is Scuba Vet Dan, and I'm out.